So we
Welcome
are
back. How you guys
live.
doing? We're live. It's Monday. Another edition of Monday Cinema Club. How are you guys doing? People are coming in right now. We're just waiting for people to arrive. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Monday Cinema Club.
Wait, did you log in Dante Bosco Monday Cinema Club?
Yeah.
Or
the other one? No.
Filipino Brothers?
We're in mine. How you guys doing?
Hi guys. Hi everybody.
I'm gonna write in here while you talk.
Okay. Welcome to our Monday Cinema Club. My name is Alice Rahmatullah for my Chinese fans. 大家好，欢迎来到我们的电影俱乐部。For my Uyghur fans, yaxshimsizlar bizning kino klubimizga kelganingizga qarshi olamiz. For worldwide, bonjour. Just kidding.
How you guys doing? What's up?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Alice. For Spanish speaking friends, hola, ¿cómo estás?
How are you guys? You're having a good time for yourself today.
Hi.
So
I'm
what's
trying
poppin'?
to be international.
I'm Dante Bosco. This is Alice Rahmatullah. This is Monday Cinema Club. What is poppin'? Brooklyn, Emmy, what's going on? Zoe Eva T.
I can't read this.
Cyber Sadie, how you doing? Jenna Wright 98.
Jenna Wright, hi.
Yo, so today's a pretty big movie. It's Thelma and Louise is a really big movie.
One of my favorite films.
1991. It is. We are doing movies this month with all female leads because this is
International Women's Day.
Well, today's International Women's Day, so happy International Women's Day, all you women out there. Happy International Women's Day.
Well, thank you. Oh my
You're
God,
welcome.
you wait until 3 p.m.
Happy International Women's Day, everybody. And it's Women's History Month all month long, so we've been doing movies this month about women. We did Meryl Streep movie. Last week we did Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice,
And
highly drama.
this week we're doing Thelma and Louise, classic,
Thelma
1991.
Louise.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
Happy Monday, Denise 420 in the house,
Denise,
Stephanie, D'Amato, what's poppin'? So let's just kind of get into it. And the way this works is it's basically a book club, but a movie club. It's like a book club or people that roll with us every week. They watch movies with us, and you can book like a VIP guest by DMing at Alice Rahmatullah. If you watch the movie, you want to say something special about the film, and we always have two guests, one to start it and one to end. And then in between, if people leave comments inside and they watch the movie and want to say something about the movie, we bring you in.
Hashtag whatever the topic we're talking about.
Right.
So
let's talk about this movie.
Let's talk about this movie.
This movie was a big movie. I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the movie there. I think I saw a video later on. Of course, Thelma and Louise have become like a meme for life, all time. Like these women, it's a woman about, it's kind of like this old buddies, movies. Like I'm trying to think of genre, like a chasing movie, like a on the run movie. Adventure on the run, buddy, comedy, dramedy. But usually you see it with two guys, and I think when I think about this, I think about Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, and certain movies where, you got the law or the gangsters chasing these two people through mishaps. And this one happens. I think the magical thing about this and about the crazy thing about this was it was two women instead of two men. And then you see what women get into, and this is 1991, directed by Ridley Scott. Both these women were nominated for an Oscar this year. Geena Davis and Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon won, actually.
And Susan Sarandon won Best Actress.
Best Actress for that film.
Geena Davis won an Oscar a few years later in Excellent Tour. So both these are like top-notch actresses. But this really set a tone for a time in the 90s. It was, this is way before the Me Too movement. But it was definitely the beginning, these women, a really strong, powerful woman movement. If you look back and Google this, I mean, Thelma and Louise winded up on the cover of Time magazine. And when you watch the movie now, some 30 years later.
Same issue.
Dude, 30 years later, 2021. This is 1991, it's 30 years later. Powerful. I mean, the great performances, hilarious, a lot of action, a lot of mishaps and hijinks, but what they go through as women, these undertones. It's a blockbuster movie. It's like a big time film, but then there's all these undertones of which I think a lot of us in society, especially during and after this whole Me Too movement, men have to check themselves about how they're acting, how they're speaking, how they're acting towards women. and you see this is 30 years ago, and the actions towards women and what it got some of these guys into some things, and where it pushed these women. Look, the buddyship, the buddy of the two girls is really awesome. The relationship between two women. And then shout out to Harvey Keitel, who played the cop, who was really excellent. Amazing scenes. And then you can't talk about this movie without talking about the seminal moment of Brad Pitt.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
well,
Brad Pitt.
Speaking of Brad Pitt.
Speaking of Brad Pitt.
Move your body, Dante. Move your
this
body.
Dude, as a young buck coming in, being a little boy toy plaything for Geena Davis' character, but at the same token, also has a form of abuse, or lets the women down by taking advantage of them also. Nearly every man in this whole movie takes advantage of these women or have issues, and they actually, it was really a good balance between action, adventure, the chase movie, the buddy comedy, and then these kind of like heavier, deeper issues that kind of are the driving forces for both these characters through the movie. And I gotta say, I dug it. I've talked enough. What do you say?
I like you talked that, like, it's really good points. When I was in film school, I watched it in the first time. My script writing professor, he highly recommended to me to watch this film because at the time I was developing a 3 girls adventure drama script.
Right.
So he said, this is the film, you have to watch it, and before you watch the film, you have to read the script and you have to study the script, how the script structure works. So
So you're very familiar with the movie.
Absolutely. And then I read the script, I break down the script page to page, and then...
I didn't do none of that. Just watch the movie.
Now you know. You know.
Keep going.
Why are you interrupting this conversation?
I'm not interrupting the conversation.
I thought you
I'm adding
only
to the conversation.
interrupting the conversation of Alice's conversation. You've been interrupting the whole week.
I'm not interrupting. I'm just adding to the conversation.
No, you're not. We don't need you adding any opinions. We're women talking. Men listen. When men talking, women listen too. Sometimes.
I'm gonna drink my iced coffee and let you talk. I'm gonna drink my iced coffee and let you talk.
All right. So, I studied the script. I watched this film I don't know how many times. I don't multiple times. So this is a script literally tells you as a new filmmaker, as a new screenplay writer, producer, director, actor, you're gonna study the script because it's a perfect example of adventure, drama, crime. How the action starts, how the act 2 ends, what is the act 3 part, what is the stakes of the script.
Pretty perfect script.
What do you want to know? Why do you audience? Why is your audience stakes?
The stakes are so high.
Stakes are so
and so
high.
fast.
Why do your audience follow you?
It's believable.
Read the script for 120 pages. Why the audience watching this movie until an hour? Why? Why this thing's happening now? Why now?
Okay.
Why this answer all the questions. So when I watch this film, I literally I applies to all the movies. Since then, I applies every movie I watch, every script I read. Why now? Where does the why now happen? Where is the act 2? This is how I study this. Because of this script, I study screenwriting. So this is a perfect script. The two women friendship. They went to fishing trip. And then
weekend out there. They wanted to have a little adventure, and they did. They had a big adventure. Adventure of a lifetime.
Adventure of lifetime.
They had an adventure that ended their lifetime.
And then the entire goal they changed. In Act 1, page. I stopped. Yes, I said stop. Can you stop while we're watching the movie? Can you stop the movie?
You was trying to teach me something?
Yeah, I told you. Didn't I tell you? Stop the movie right now. We already in. We already hooked. Page 1. Let's see. It's
20.
Page 20. Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yes, that's perfect example. Right. If you're reading a script in page 20, page 19, you're not getting anything by that time. Throw that script.
Can I ask you a question now?
Trash that script. Burn that script.
You don't have to burn that script. Just rewrite
exactly.
a little bit. Just help.
Burn that script.
You don't need to burn.
If nothing happened in page 20, If nothing happened on page 20, goddammit, burn the script. I don't want to read it anymore. That's like how like, especially right now, like people doesn't read.
You don't have to burn your scripts, you guys. Just rewrite it, look at it, make some edits. It's alright.
Why are you being so nice, guy?
I'm just telling you.
You said it yesterday.
Oh my god, shh. 1 second. Alice became American. Now she all up in here trying to be loud. She's America.
This is where you fucked this girl. What? Excuse me.
Okay, check this out. What I want to know, what everybody wants to know is, are you Thelma or are you Louise?
Louise. That's the question. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of both.
Oh my goodness. That's what
little
they all
bit
say.
of both.
Are you more Thelma or more Louise?
Depends on what moment. Am I with the Brad Pitt? Yes, I am Thelma. Just kidding. All right, calm down.
What about with the gun? Bam, Louise.
That's Louise.
Thelma.
I'm Louise. I'm Louise.
That was a heavy moment. That was a heavy moment.
I'll do the exactly same thing.
That was a heavy moment. My dude was like asking for it. Maybe asking for it sometime.
Raping, do that disrespectful
Shout out to Italy.
things.
People from Italy. Shout out to Italy.
Hey!
I see legs in here. What's going on with the legs and kisses? You got it's International Women's Day.
International Women's Day. Why is the legs just fly around this chat? Anyways, so what do you think? Because
you're showing a little leg. That's why.
Oh, yeah, it's hot today.
International Women's Day. You showing that little leg, Alice?
So what?
You showing that little leg?
So little leg. Use that currency, you know.
From Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine's in the house. And you know what? We've talked enough for now. We're gonna talk some more in a bit.
What is your favorite scene? I want to know. Can I have that blue bottle?
I'm drinking. What am I drinking? The Commodore says.
Coffee.
No, we're drinking iced coffee. Blue bottle. New Orleans
hold
iced
on.
coffee. So
we're not commercialing. We're not representing. We're not.
No one's paying us for that, but I like
No
it.
one's paying for that.
They could send a check if they want.
Exactly. It's a good coffee, though, by the way.
So check it out. My favorite scene in the movie. I mean, I really like that scene when she does the first, when she shoots the guy at the beginning. No, spoiler. If you don't know, we're doing spoilers.
What's a film from 1991? You better be watching it.
Yeah, so when she kills the guy, I wasn't really expecting. It's been a lot of years since I saw it, and I kind of knew my mind was going to happen, but you're like, because up to that moment, it wasn't a movie where someone would get killed, and then you just push a woman way too far, especially a woman that has a past that they allude to that maybe she got raped in the past. This is all a story that came out during conversation, and they never even really clear it all up, but you just insinuate what happens, which kind of pushed Thelma over the edge.
Yeah.
In that moment, where her friend's about to get raped, and then the guy, she gets the guy off him with the gun, and then the guy's still being an asshole, and he's like, he says some choice words, which got his ass capped. Pop.
Bam.
Pop. And it really was like, but it was good because it's like, you could still feel because Susan Sarandon's such a great actor, Geena Davis is a great actor, the other guy, he was really good because he was so charming before, then he was turned into such a raving lunatic. But you could still feel the pain underneath Susan Sarandon, and even though you don't know what's going on, you can see it's not like, she's not some cold-hearted gangster, she's like,
there's a humanity, like there's
a human
moment, and there's a vulnerability. I mean, she wasn't about to shoot him at that moment. Do you remember?
But then he said some choice words.
And she was like, don't respect, like, learn how to respect women, like, blah, blah, blah. Say something, and then just, like, take the Thelma, let's go. They were about to roll out. But that dude...
Shout out to Iran, people from Iran hitting us. So there's people all over the world. That's so crazy.
I love that. We have such an international audience, which makes me so safe.
Should we bring some people in?
I was talking, Dante Bosco. Oh my god, you're so... Anyways.
I'm so what?
You're interrupting.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Not on national.
Yes.
National.
He can't even pronounce that day.
International Women's Day.
If this is a Christmas, you will be say it like multiple times, 100 times. If today is Christmas or today was International Men's Day, you probably say it like 500 times.
International Men's Day.
So you're not really like saying, like you're not really careful or
I am careful.
Like, really...
I love International Women's Day.
What do you love about?
I love women. And I love them having rights and being celebrated for being amazing.
Stop being... Okay, roll on. You're being so...
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
Shout out to the women, though. Me and Yo Kel's like shout out
You
to the
can't
women.
even pronounce the International Women's Day.
International Women's Day is today, and we're talking about Thelma Louise.
Oh my god, guys, somebody help this
Let's
guy.
get our first VIP guest, and we're going to talk more about the movie. Then
Unfortunately, we only have one VIP
All
guest.
we need is one. Let's go.
We need is one, but we have enough time to talk now, that means.
Well, let's bring in our first one, then we'll bring some people in who watched
the film.
Thelma Louise. Who's our first person we're bringing in?
Joanne Masada. Do you remember? She's from...
Juan, yeah. Juan.
It sounds like it's...
She's
no,
in
W-E-E. W-E-N. No A-N. E-N.
Okay, I got it.
Did you?
Bam. All
there
right.
She is. I love her.
Africa, but she's studying in Ireland. My mind serves me correctly. Juan, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day.
How's Ireland treating you at the moment?
It's good. The weather's getting better now, so I can go out better now.
Warm there or it's cold?
It's getting warmer.
It's getting warmer. Is it snowing over there? Does it snow there?
It's not snowing now. It snowed weeks ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
But that does snow, though, in the winter, right?
It does. It does. When it snows.
This guy doesn't like snow.
I like snow for a weekend, like fly in and then go skiing and then go home. I don't like to wake up Monday morning, have to do some work and be like snow outside. I don't like that. I like a recreational situation.
He does not snow at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, because it comes one day and then it leaves the following day.
I don't know. I didn't even understand what.
Wait, what?
What did you say? I missed it.
Like it snows. Let's say it snows tonight, and then by it's gone.
Oh yeah. But you know where she's from, it snows so much you can't even open your car in the morning because it's frozen shut.
Frozen.
I can't do that.
It's a below minus.
Or like having to like shovel snow to park or unpark.
Yeah.
Nah. No.
Now I understand why you don't like it.
So that's why I love California.
I know. Let's talk about the movie. Were you able to watch the movie this week? Yes?
Yes, you did.
What?
Were you able to watch the film this week?
I was. I did watch it. And I think I watched it a long time ago when I was a kid, but like it brought memories when I watched it again.
Oh, nice. So what did talk to us. What did you feel about it? How did you feel in this new space and time?
I feel like I understand now why it's very popular, like why it's very phenomenal, and people still talk about it to this day. And also like that the leading character is a woman. It's not that often we see like and also being good at that. Yeah.
You're breaking up a little bit, but yeah, I agree. Like when I think when it came out in '91, it struck a chord in the country because no one's really seen a woman, let alone two women, like in this light and star in a movie and have this much, point of view and power and really understand the issues they're going through and still be entertaining to like go behind them. You know what I'm saying? The old thing was like if a woman's starring in a movie, it's gonna be some dramatic, sappy, more dramatic love story as opposed to like these two women kicking ass, having adventures going, and still having emotions underneath it, but and still having fun adventures. I don't think a lot of people think that's possible,
Yes. I understand.
What were your favorite moments in the movie?
My favorite scenes were the most dramatic ones. Sorry about the internet.
Okay.
When Louise was telling Thelma that you can't go to the police, we don't live in that kind of world.
Yeah. When she was breaking that down, I was like, And she's right. You'd be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No man, like a bunch of guys in the jury would be like, oh, she was asking for it. You know what I'm saying? It was horrible.
Yeah, and I have another one too.
Go ahead.
When Louise broke down after Brad Pitt stole the money.
Yeah. He got it. That was a hustle.
And that was great. And and then Thelma came to her rescue, now being the bigger person. It was really awesome.
Right. That was great. So, do you think you're more Thelma or more Louise?
More Thelma. I'm more on Thelma's side.
I was like, I'm getting confused. Thelma is Geena Davis or Susan Sarandon?
Susan Sarandon. Oh, no, Geena Davis. Thelma is
Geena Davis.
Yes.
And Susan Sarandon is Louise. Let's double check on
yes. Geena Davis.
Geena Davis, Thelma. So you're more Thelma.
She's more Thelma. Like
you're more Thelma?
more.
Yeah, more of Thelma's character. And
you're more Louise.
I will say more.
You two want an adventure together? I can see it happening. Y'all shooting people up in here. Guys getting chased by cops, driving batshit crazy, and getting chased by cop helicopters. I see it. I see it.
That's wild.
I think it will be made for Arizona.
Well, also me and Alex went on a road trip.
We're not white. We're both not white. We're gonna get trouble.
You guys aren't white, which means you guys would get in trouble faster. Something happened, you can be like, there's no options for us. We need to run to Mexico now. There's not
gotta go.
We out of this joint. But we did a road trip to Texas and back, and we drove along a lot of those roads they shot in that movie, and it's so beautiful.
It's beautiful memory.
If you ever get to America, take a Thelma and Louise road trip through like Colorado, Texas, Arizona. Beautiful.
I might go one day with my friends.
Please
don't shoot nobody. Don't pull over into some crazy spot and get some stuff popping where you're gonna have to run from the police.
Go to bars and dances and get.
You go to bar and dance, but don't go outside with that guy.
Don't go outside with.
Don't go outside with it, dude. I don't care how charming he is, because he might flip the switch on you, and then all of a sudden.
Don't.
Alex gonna have to come and shoot somebody.
All of a sudden, I have to shoot someone. I get mad. As soon as I get mad.
Then you're on the road. Then I'm about to come like homeboy and just come out somewhere with some money in the middle of the time and be like, with a ring, be like, hey, man. And I'm like, no, gotta go home. All right, I'm back.
I think Doggy probably will never gonna pick up the phone. Wait, what? You want money? No way.
I got you. I'll meet you in Oklahoma City.
Hey.
Thank you so much for calling in. It's always fun. Have a good week out there in Ireland. Jolly old Ireland.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching the film with us and then share your experience. It's so much fun. Like I'm so like thrilled and happy like we have like viewers from outside. Yeah, from outside the state. It's like it's more international. I love it.
Have a good week. Bye.
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 Ireland. Yeah, she's living in Ireland right now, y'all. Ex-Joey PH, she's living in Ireland.
Everyone asking where she's from.
Let's bring someone else in. If you watched if you've ever seen Thelma and Louise and you have something interesting to say about Thelma and Louise, I need you to hashtag
woman.
Women? Okay, yeah, woman.
Or trip.
Woman. Well, it's International Woman Day, so hashtag woman.
Why are you not unwilling to? Your face is like fine.
I'm
woman.
not unwilling.
Like rolling your eyes.
I'm like saying yeah. Saying yeah.
What's happening in this channel? Why people like showing like there is so many legs?
All right, well, the first woman we got her hashtag woman. Paolo Honey. Let's go live.
Paolo Honey. Woman.
Hi.
What's up? What's poppin'?
What's up?
Hi guys, how are you? I got a nice little avatar hat.
I'm about to say you look like Appa right there, but I guess it's Avatar.
Yeah,
I remember you too. Where you calling in from again, Paolo?
I'm calling in from South Texas.
South
There
Texas,
we go. There we go.
right.
All right, talk to us.
So how you been? Talk to us. You seen Thelma and Louise?
I have, yes.
And what do you feel about the film? It is International Women's Day, so let's shout out to all the women out there.
All the women, shout out to my woman.
There you go.
There we go.
She's in the house. What's up?
Yeah, she say hi.
That's so cute. She was like, say hi. I was like, coming from the house. Bam.
Yeah.
Drop some knowledge on us about this film, Paulo.
Yeah, it was recently her birthday. She's been partying.
Happy birthday. Aww.
So one of the things that I loved about I don't think in the 90s, I say because I didn't grow up around that time, but it must have been very important for women to see sort of like it was like Bill. So it was kind of that empowerment fantasy of like these women can act, use, and feel unhappy finally get let it all out, albeit in a very violent manner, not acceptable. But what's cool about it is that the way the film, the murders and the crimes almost are like rather than bad because of the way that they're so oppressive.
Yeah. No, you're breaking up a little bit, and I don't know if it's your internet, could be my internet, I apologize, but I get the gist of what you're saying. I think you're right. There's like, in the 90s, it was a woman empowerment thing, but a fantasy thing was going on, but you're right. I think we do root for the woman, even though they're doing bad things, because A, they're not doing bad things to good people.
Yeah.
It's like bad people, like the guy that she kills was like a total jerk.
Yeah.
The driver of the truck that they kind of blow up his truck, he's an asshole.
Because he's been doing that over and over again,
Right.
and then the truck drivers just keep like harassing the woman, keep doing it, the same thing over and over again. She's not like, those girls not out of the blue, oh, you did it one time, all right, bam, I'm going to blow up your head.
So
Like,
there's a
just,
degree
like,
of hyper reality going on, even though it is real, but there is it's kind of screwed up a little bit, and we kind of go on the run with them. Every guy pretty much screws them over, except for Harvey Keitel, who's trying to save him.
Like, he's kind of like human. He feels like humanity. He was like, hold on, these girls has a story. Like, this thing, it's not looks like a accident. This is not accident. This is just a shooting, like, evidence. I mean, he tried to figure out the bottom down the story.
He was trying to help him out, but then they went too far. They went way too far.
They went too far because these two women, like, they said it in the script too. Like, they said it in the even the movie. They said, well, like, what are you expecting? Like, in the middle of the Texas, and then.
But little by little, it got pushed too far because, like, even when he even said when Brad Pitt stole the money.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you took away their one shot of like, because now they started doing crime. Like, now you're going further down the rabbit hole, and that's why he was so mad at the Brad Pitt character. Like, you took away their one shot of even getting to Mexico and trying to, like, live a good life.
Live a good life, yes.
Or get away with it. They're like, nah, dude, every guy screwed him over. Every single dude screwed him over down the line.
Because
all the instigators for them to become like, all the instigators became men failing them, I think. And I don't know if who was it, Thelma or that had the
They had the what? The Louise had the husband and Thelma had the boyfriend.
Yeah, because I think for Thelma to have like she sort of went for Brad Pitt. That was her. That's who she chose, right? Like, who was the one that fell in love with Brad Pitt? Me.
Yeah, Thelma. That's Geena Davis.
Thelma. She fell in love. She feel like this is her first time
being with a man.
For real. Like,
well, her husband was a jerk too.
I mean, yes, of course, her husband is a jerk, but I mean, this should explains a lot about that time of period, the woman and a man relationship. Like, women are so, like, vulnerable, like, and then kind of conservative. Like, if you're being one man, you have to be with them in the rest of your life. If you're married to that woman, you have to be whatever. Like, if you keep the man
they're together since high school.
Yes, they've been together since the high school, like old school style, which is sweet. But depends on what kind of men are you dealing with. Especially
if you take each other for granted and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Can you hear me, guys, correctly?
Yeah, cut in and out a little bit. Are we cutting it out on YouTube?
Okay. No, you're good. I think one of the things I realized while watching it was I can compare it to Bonnie and Clyde in terms of that it was wrong what they did, but you see that the that they were given for Bonnie and Clyde was the Great Depression. It's the life of oppression that men seem to impart on women that led them to this life of crime. I think, like, I don't think it has. I know a lot of people see Thelma and Louise like, oh, they hate that movie, but I'm like, it's just a hyper reality that is true in some ways to certain, like, men can be so empowered in the fact that they are force in society that they can often use that power, and I think it's only right in a way that women would fight back against that.
Yeah,
well,
I'm with you.
Absolutely. My dad, when I was little, said if you keep hitting the rabbit will bite you back.
Oh yeah.
The rabbit is not good.
How many rabbits were around you growing up?
No, I'm just giving you examples.
A rabbit?
Like rabbit is like a super soft animal. They never vulnerable, like fragile. If you keep hitting the rabbit will fight you back. Like rabbit will bite you back. Like the same thing with yes, woman is elegant, woman is intelligent, woman is fragile, woman is soft spoken, woman is really emotional. But if you're pushing the woman in a corner and then pushing and pushing, no respect, just keep crushing, woman will become a fucking tiger.
Right. And I don't think of the hate men. I don't think they hate men. I'm with you, Paulo.
It's
all these guys have pushed them over the edge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, some of the men, you don't even have to push them on the edge. They always act like a-holes.
Yeah, it's like that sort of empowerment that guys feel because society has told them that they're elite. I think the way we can start treating our women better is also by telling ourselves that they should respect women. I know that this whole thing that always take off your hat when you see a woman. I know in Filipino culture, there's a lot of respect that we have towards our mothers more than our grandfathers. But I think that there should also be girls at a certain age, they should be allowed to be free in their sexuality and their thoughts, and they shouldn't be seen as a danger because they have more and ideas than men.
No, I feel you. I mean, those are all great points. It's interesting because it's been 30 years ago, and obviously how far have we gone? I think I look at it now and it feels we've come places, but then we went through the Me Too movement just a few years ago, so obviously we haven't come as far as we need to come, but I think we're on our way, and I think we see it in this period of time, and I think we're growing. I think we're in a better place. I think there's a lot of places to go, and I think we are in a better place.
Exactly. I mean, a little bit of the process we're seeing, men's are more respectful, especially men's from I'm not saying from the truck driver is always disrespected. I'm not labelizing certain group of people, but you have to educate the certain group of people because they never been or they're never educated. You have to talk to women in a certain way. You have to show respect. You have to this is a basic human respect, being kind to each other, this kind of stuff. We don't before we judging or before we make a conclusion of your certain people, we should just educate them or educate us or educate ourselves, be a better person every day, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think the movie has that transcends itself. You know what I mean? It means more to women, even though the actions are bad. I think it means more to women that have to have a voice. And I think us, I can only speak about so much because I'm not a woman. Right. But what I can do is try to understand and listen to if there are things that have been sexist, then I need to listen when a girl or a woman tells me, hey, that was sexist, and not realize it. Right. And, I think one of the things is when growing up, I always thought, Thelma and Louise, anti-men movie. But after a rewatch, I realized that was only said to me because men are villains. But I think anyone is going to say that movie is against them instead of their responsibilities.
No, I feel
absolutely. You're not the only one. Sometimes somebody else doesn't know which one is sexist sentence, which ones aren't.
I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
You have to excuse me, hold on 1 second. What did you just say? This kind of sexist.
Well, Paulo, it's always good talking to you. You always drop mad knowledge, and I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you for calling in.
I wanted to ask something. It's a very fanboy thing. I try not to be a much fanboy because I know this love, but it's my birthday on the 18th, and I want to shout out for happy birthday.
Yo, Paulo, happy birthday on the 18th. Love and honor from the Fire Nation.
Aww.
Finger ring from Neverland, man. Happy birthday.
Even though you didn't ask from from me, I'm gonna ask him.
Alice,
happy birthday.
Give it to him one time in Uyghur. Give it to him one time in Uyghur.
Even though you didn't ask from me, I will give it to you. Buy one get one free. Happy birthday.
Give him one time in Uyghur.
doğum günün olsun mübarek olsun. Happy birthday. 祝你生日快乐.
Birthday love, Carlo.
Guys,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, so
it is so nice.
It's so nice.
And it's like you have to see that the progress, like especially right now, what new generation us, like slow by slow recognizing this sensitive thing.
Of course.
Like sexism, whatever.
Peace out, Paulo. And anybody comes in that wants to say something about the movie, #women will bring you in. You're going to have to hang up on us, Paulo, because I can't do it on the side for some reason.
We can't do that.
Awesome. Happy International Women's Day, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
People want your hat. People love your hat. All right, so #woman.
#woman.
We'll hear you roar. Here we go. If you watch the movie, you must say something about the movie #woman. Let's see. Let's grab. No, here we go. Let's grab.
You keep hitting the wrong button because
they're not letting me bring people in.
Hashtag.
Some people are not letting me bring people in. Hold on a second. Go.
Let's wait.
Go right here. Let's see. I was trying to pick the first person that hit it, and now it's rolled away so fast. Where'd it go?
There's so many people, which is I love it.
I know, it's great. Here we go. Let's see. Right there. Here we go. There's the first person that #woman. So we're going to bring the first person in that popped it up, and let's see if we can get them in the room. Hello?
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. What's your name?
My name is Agustina.
Sophia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Agustina, sorry.
Oh, what is it?
Agustina.
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
Oh, where are you calling here from, Aquafina?
Oh. Oh no, Agustina. It's very complicated. It's a Spanish name. I'm from Argentina.
I'm from Argentina. Shout out to Argentina. How do you spell Agustina?
Agustina.
Augustina. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Shout out to Argentina, which is amazing. I love it. And
Argentina.
How are you doing? So have you watched Thelma and Louise before?
Yes, I've watched it to be part on this live actually because I knew you were going to speak about it. So I was like, okay, I have to watch it. I want to know what you guys are going to be talking about.
Well, nice. I want to hear.
Thank you.
Thank
Please
you so much.
tell us what is your experience like.
I really enjoyed the movie. I think it was very ahead of its time because it portrays women that were pushed to an extreme point. I think they were put in that position because they were driven mad. All these men in their lives, I don't know how to express this, but it made me so mad. Like that first scene when she was like planning this whole trip with her friend and then all that happens in the club. I was so sad for them. And it made me feel horrible, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's something that still happens.
It does.
And it's not talked about enough, I think.
No, I definitely don't think it's talked about enough. I think the more you scratch any woman, she has a story that has something to do with any of these themes of this movie about some, guy or somebody that's really been an asshole to her for no reason.
Yeah, I think we talked about it, like especially after Me Too moment, we talked about it like as a woman, as a society, as a minorities. Like we talked enough, but have we changed enough?
Yeah,
have we listened
more?
Have we listened enough? Have we changed enough? Have we
Have we learned from past mistakes? Are we doing something about that?
Yeah, and then sometimes you'll say something as a guy, you'll say something or something will happen, and you may not have been the most sensitive towards the situation, but a girl will pop off. But you're not understanding. It's not exactly what you said in the moment. Sometimes it's like a series of things that have happened in this woman's life that now just you're catching the wrath of other stuff. We have to listen and understand what's going on and really see it and really take it. Like, watch this movie like this. Like, men aren't the villains. Like, men, there's reasons why these girls that happened. It's not. They just decided to start killing men and being crazy. That's not.
I think that if men think this is an anti-men film, they are probably part of the problem, because you have to realize that they were driven mad by men. It's not that they were fighting with each other as females. They went through very hard stuff, and they don't know what to do. They may not have had the right resources. They couldn't go to the police to talk about their I can't find the word. Sorry.
Your English is great. Your English is really.
Your English is better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I studied English, so it better be. I'm really nervous, so I think it's probably that.
So, you have your favorite moment or scenes in the movie?
I love the final scene when they are in the car and they were like, okay, I'll follow you, do whatever you do, I'll follow you. I was like, oh yes, finally. And they do that. I think that was the bravest thing they could have done.
But it's very
probably.
Also, was saddening to me because just as of course, as women, but also you can see it as people of color in America or Black Lives Movement matter, where you get to a situation where the only way out is to jump off a cliff.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
We push.
It's horrible. Yeah.
I hope there comes a time where that doesn't have to be the ultimate answer. That the only way out is for us to drive off the cliff.
Exactly. Like, we push each other way out of our level.
But it's poetic and beautiful. You're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like they die as a hero.
Yeah.
For me. Or live to become a villain. Because if not, they were going to get arrested. So it was either one, die as a hero with this, or
out in a blaze of glory for sure.
What? Sorry?
It went out in a blaze of glory.
Mm.
Do you think you're more Thelma or more Louise?
I think I'm more Thelma, but I want to be more Louise. Like, I want to be braver,
Hang out with
like. Okay, I'll take it.
a little road trip. Thelma Louise road trip. I heard there's great road trips in Argentina. I have not been to South America. Argentina is one of the places that is on my list. There's actually a movie I might be doing down there.
Oh Argentina. My God, I love Argentina.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful country.
I love the food. I love the gauchos and the steak and the chimichurri sauce, and I love. I don't want to make it to a beach.
Shakira is from Argentina.
Colombian.
No, Colombia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Argentina's a whole nother place. I can't wait to get down there, if everything works.
Yeah, I hope you can come as soon as you can. Probably.
Yeah.
I still have never been to South America. So, but thank you for calling in. It's such a pleasure talking to you. I love that we have people watching us from Argentina.
Yes.
And
well, thank you for having me.
Oh, and happy International Women's Day.
Happy International.
Thank you.
Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
So great.
Oh my God, people are like, Shakira is from Colombia.
Shakira
Alice,
is from Colombia.
That?
Exactly.
Sorry.
So, all right, we have time for another person or two before we go here, and so hashtag woman.
Did you talk about your favorite scene?
I did talk about my favorite scene when the guy got shot.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't his favorite scene, but that guy.
By the way,
shot.
My favorite scene is you didn't even ask.
What was your favorite scene?
I just want to drop it off, but you didn't ask.
I did ask.
But I just want to say it.
What? I said, what was your favorite moment?
I said it, and you didn't ask me.
I did.
Anyways, what was my favorite scene?
You don't even know what your favorite scene was.
It is. I remember I was talking about my favorite scene is like there's a two moment, but my favorite moment is like makes me so happy. Like, do you remember when Thelma and Louise they locked a police officer in their car and then back in the car, and then they left, and moments later a black guy riding a bike and smoking, and they saw the cop machine like, oh, cops smoking.
That was an interesting weird moment in the movie.
And then he was like, stop this, and listen to the music. music and go back to the back. The cops like, my key is over there.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. Do you think I will save you while I'm smoking weed? And he just blown that weed smoke on the internet little hole. It was cute. Cute moment. I love that.
I'm glad you love that. Let's bring someone in. Hashtag woman, and we'll bring you in right now. If you watch the movie, you have something great to say at the movie, or some kind of idea that you want to talk about the movie, please, let's bring someone in. I see someone right there.
Who's that gonna be? Who's that gonna be? Who's that gonna be?
Bam, 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 bam. Maybe someone's coming in.
Someone's coming in. There we go. There we go.
Hi, how are you guys?
We feel like we have to see your face like every week.
You want to know what's funny? I actually had a dream and you guys were in it, like as a cameo. As a cameo. You guys just like popped in. I think since I've been following the Fab Filipino brothers, I think I've like seen Dante's face more than like I want to in a week. No, I'm just kidding. Like
I'm in the subliminals. We're in the subliminals up in here.
That's what I'm saying. It's very weird, but yeah, you guys were in my dream the other day. It was great.
All right.
Good times.
I like it.
I like
it. I know you've seen this movie. I know you know about this movie.
All right. And let like educate us.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Geena Davis and Susan Sarandon are like my favorite duo ever. They are literally what my best friends, like I want to be in a best friend, basically.
Ride or die. You need that ride or die friend?
Like
give me a ride or die, like for real. Like, are you ride or die homie or what? Because guess what? We're going to kill people, then we're going to kill ourselves. So, you down for that or what? We're going to Mexico.
They didn't even like conversation. She didn't talk about it.
That's the ride or die. The ride or die.
okay.
Sorry, we're just talking.
Oh no, that was perfectly fine. Yeah, it was a fantastic movie, and not only that, but I really loved Brad Pitt in it too, like randomly.
Of course you gonna love to talk about Brad Pitt in this damn movie.
How can you not talk about Brad Pitt in this movie?
Hold on.
Yummy because
he had his shirt off.
And I'm eating ice cream, so I just said
He really was the best.
Did you watch this movie back in the day? Did you watch it recently? Like, what did it mean?
So I watched it back in the day, but I just watched it today, and like I understood a lot more of the stuff that was there. Like that rape scene always makes me cringe for some reason, man. Like
crazy, right? That's like cringy. Not
yeah.
Cringy, but they did just
so real. So real.
And like Geena Davis is so uncomfortable in it too.
And then you heard, and then when
it's like this, it was like a dude trying to run the game, which is whatever, understandable. A dude trying to run the game. That to like
the beast
ugly in like less than 5 seconds. You're like, whoa, what happened? What?
But I really do love how Susan Sarandon came in and, you know, like a typical woman, like a typical woman should, I mean, help out her friend in times of need, man. Like, that was such woman power right there.
Regulated, but then homeboy took it too far. Yeah. Like, he lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? You crossed the line.
I think it was...
Sorry, walk away. About wrong, and he's like... Punk ass.
I think it was Mary who said on the chat, like, oh, damn it. I forgot what I was going to say. It's fine. Whatever. But Yeah, man, it was just a really crazy movie, and I can't believe Ridley Scott directed it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, coming from Alien, or like, what? All of the sci-fi stuff, and then Thelma and Louise? What?
I mean, there was like fun action blockbuster adventure stuff that was like chasing and great car chases and like,
and
then like
action.
car. But it had a lot of heart and a lot of political undertones that I think hit the world crazy back in the 90s. And if people watched it again now, I think they would still feel those, the reality of that today.
Oh, still to this day, women. I mean, it's so weird to think about that men will never understand what it's like to like walk in an empty parking lot with your keys in your hand, just like every woman just instinctively does, because men have ruined our lives.
Cash in their body.
Yeah.
If they have a cash, or if they have a expensive stuff in there, and with them, they will understand they're scared of losing that. So they don't have that awareness, because I mean, woman is like biologically we're vulnerable.
Yeah.
We are.
But I hope we get to a place where we don't, instinctively treat each other like that, or men instinctively being that terrible to women and think it's no big deal.
Right. Men will never learn. No, I'm just kidding.
They may learn. Come on. It might take us some time. It's only been a few 100,000 years of existence, but we're getting there.
Coming slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Hold on a second. Are you cooking something right now?
Just currently just making some food. Don't mind me in the kitchen,
Cut some things up.
Whipping it.
While you cooking. Look at her.
Well, we always love talking. You always love getting your point of view. We'll let you know next week. The movie, we're going to continue with our International Women's History Month, and we're going to do a movie called Moonstruck, starring Cher.
With Cher, I love that movie.
You watched it?
Cher won an Oscar for the film.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Bona fide women, women performances that really impacted us.
Yeah, you guys are picking good ones. I love it.
So hopefully we get to see you next week.
Love you guys.
Cher.
I'll keep dreaming about you.
Yeah, we'll say hi in the dreams. We'll say hi in the dreams, Denise.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, our hour's up, and thank you guys so much for watching. The movie next week
It's up.
It's up. It's 4 o'clock. It's Moonstruck.
I hate an hour just goes back so fast. I guess time goes back
Yeah, Alex
so
just
fast.
Love hanging out with y'all.
It goes back so fast when
the movie is called Moonstruck. Moonstruck.
I never watched it. I will watch it.
Starring Cher. It's Shanley, based on a Shanley play. So, Moonstruck. So check it out. John Patrick Shanley. That's right.
John Patrick. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne.
So hopefully you guys can watch Moonstruck next week, and it's one of my favorite films actually, and it's a really wonderful film, and it's wonderful dialogue, and it's been really inspirational. The movie I wrote, and some of the dialogue and some of the moments I got inspired by.
Look at you being competitive. I said this is the movie
I'm not competitive. I can't compete. Today is International Women's Day, and I want to wish you guys all happy International Women's Day, but mostly happy International Women's Day to you.
Thank you.
The international woman that you are.
Thank you.
Chinese, Uyghur, now American, 3 languages. You're all world.
I don't know what I am right now. Anyways, thank you, Dante Bosco, realizing International Women's Day, and Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Thank you for Monday Cinema Club.
Not Homestuck. Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
But shout out to my Homestucks out there. You already know Homestuck is? Homestuck is awesome. So shout out. So it's Moonstruck. See you guys next week. Happy International Women's Day to all the women out there.
Happy International Women's Day for all women's out there.
Yeah. And thank you for watching Thelma and Louise with us. Yo.
Thank you.
Guys, be cool. Don't be jerks. Learn something. I'm learning something too.
Are you? Yeah. What are you learning?
I'm learning if I step out of line, someone yell at me.
Yeah, you learn today's International Women's Day.
And that's why I'm saying Happy International Women's Day.
Just learn.
All right.
Damn. 45 years.
Huh? Have a good week.
Have a good week. Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys.
Love you all.